The International Court of Justice, the principal judicial organ of the United Nations, finds itself at the center of a harrowing conflict. Sudan, a nation ravaged by civil war, has brought a grave accusation before the court against the United Arab Emirates. Sudan alleges that the UAE has played a direct role in fueling the violence and suffering that has gripped the nation. This legal battle transcends a mere border dispute. It delves into the darkest chapters of human history, echoing with accusations of genocide and crimes against humanity. The world watches as a desperate nation seeks redress for unimaginable atrocities. Sudan's plea for justice at the ICJ represents a glimmer of hope for accountability amidst the chaos. The outcome of this case has the potential to reshape the geopolitical landscape, setting a precedent for international intervention and the pursuit of justice in the face of unimaginable cruelty. This is not just a trial. It is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the enduring pursuit of a world free from violence and oppression. As the world grapples with the complexities of this case, it is imperative to understand the historical context and the gravity of the accusations at hand. The Sudanese people, caught in the crossfire of a brutal conflict, deserve justice. The international community has a moral obligation to listen, to learn, and to act decisively to prevent further suffering. The pursuit of peace and accountability in Sudan hinges on the decisions made within the hallowed halls of the ICJ. The weight of history rests upon the shoulders of the court. The world waits with bated breath, hoping that justice will prevail and that Sudan's plea for peace will not go unanswered. At the very core of Sudan's case lies a chilling accusation: genocide. Sudan alleges that the UAE has provided substantial support to the Rapid Support Forces, a paramilitary group accused of carrying out horrific atrocities against civilian populations, particularly targeting the Masalit community in West Darfur. The term genocide, enshrined in international law, represents the most heinous of crimes, encompassing acts committed with the intent to destroy, in whole or in part, a national, ethnic, racial, or religious group. Sudan contends that the UAE's support extends beyond mere financial aid. They accuse the UAE of providing the RSF with military equipment, logistical support, and even direct military intervention. This alleged complicity, Sudan argues, makes the UAE directly responsible for the atrocities committed by the RSF. The evidence presented before the court, including witness testimonies, satellite imagery, and intercepted communications, paints a grim picture of a systematic campaign of violence and terror unleashed upon innocent civilians. The gravity of these accusations cannot be overstated. If proven, the UAE's actions would constitute a grave violation of international law, undermining the very foundations of global peace and security. The world watches with a mixture of horror and hope as the ICJ weighs the evidence and prepares to deliver its verdict. This is not merely a legal battle. It is a fight for the soul of humanity. The outcome of this case will have far-reaching implications, shaping the way the international community responds to accusations of genocide and complicity in the 21st century. The world is watching, waiting to see if justice will prevail, and if those responsible for these heinous crimes will be held accountable. The UAE has responded to Sudan's accusations with vehement denials, characterizing the case as a cynical publicity stunt devoid of any legal or factual basis. They maintain that their involvement in Sudan has been purely humanitarian, focused on providing aid and support to those affected by the conflict. The UAE claims that Sudan's accusations are a desperate attempt to deflect attention from the Sudanese government's own failings and the internal power struggle that ignited the civil war. The UAE maintains that they have consistently advocated for a peaceful resolution to the conflict in Sudan, supporting regional mediation efforts and calling for an end to the violence. They point to their long history of positive diplomatic relations with Sudan as evidence of their commitment to the country's well-being. The UAE argues that Sudan's allegations are not only baseless, but also deeply damaging to the UAE's reputation as a responsible member of the international community. The UAE's defense strategy hinges on discrediting Sudan's claims and highlighting the complexity of the conflict, emphasizing the role of internal factions and the difficulty of attributing blame in such a chaotic environment. They have presented their own evidence, including diplomatic correspondence and financial records, to support their assertion of non-involvement in the alleged atrocities. The UAE maintains that their actions have always been guided by international law and a commitment to peace and stability in the region. The stark contrast between Sudan's accusations and the UAE's denials creates a complex legal battleground. The ICJ is tasked with sifting through the evidence, weighing the credibility of both sides, and ultimately determining the veracity of Sudan's claims. The world watches as this high-stakes legal drama unfolds, with the potential to reshape international relations and the pursuit of accountability for crimes against humanity. There have been serious allegations against the UAE, suggesting involvement in arms smuggling into Sudan. These claims, if proven true, could have significant implications for regional stability. The international community is closely monitoring the situation, and investigations are underway to uncover the truth. The ongoing conflict in Sudan has led to a devastating humanitarian crisis. Thousands of families have been displaced, and many are facing severe shortages of food, water, and medical supplies. The international aid organizations are working tirelessly to provide relief, but the needs are immense, and the situation remains dire. The human cost of this conflict is a stark reminder of the urgent need for peace and stability in the region. The International Court of Justice, or ICJ, plays a pivotal role in resolving disputes between nations. Its decisions are binding and carry significant weight in the international community. By bringing the case to the ICJ, Sudan seeks not only justice, but also a formal acknowledgement of the wrongdoings it alleges. This move underscores the importance of international law in maintaining global order and protecting the rights of nations and their citizens. In Sudan, the pursuit of justice and accountability is more than just a legal battle. It's a fight for dignity and sovereignty. The Sudanese government aims to hold those responsible for alleged transgressions accountable, ensuring that justice is served. This effort is seen as a crucial step towards rebuilding trust within the country and with the international community. By taking these actions, Sudan hopes to pave the way for a more just and equitable future for its people. Sudan's case against the UAE is not unprecedented. History offers several examples where nations have sought justice through international courts. These precedents provide valuable lessons and frameworks that Sudan can draw upon. By studying past cases, Sudan can better navigate the complexities of international law and strengthen its own legal strategies. Learning from these precedents also highlights the evolving nature of global justice and the continuous effort to uphold the rule of law. Raising awareness about Sudan's legal actions is essential for garnering international support and understanding. It's not just about the legal proceedings. It's about shining a light on the broader issues at stake. By engaging the global community, Sudan aims to foster dialogue and seek collaborative solutions that address the root causes of the conflict. This approach emphasizes the need for a collective effort in promoting peace, justice, and human rights worldwide. Thanks for watching. If you found this informative, Please like and subscribe for subsequent videos, as well as to support our channel.